In this video, I'll be showing you how to use a text input scene to check a password. The first thing I'm going to do is delete the default character scene. So I'll click on it and I'll click the trash bin. Next, I need to go to Add New and select Text Input Scene and then configure my entry block to transition to scene 1. So I'll click on the entry block under Initial Scene, Transition to Scene, Scene 1. Next, I'll add dialog and I'll say, do you know the password? And next I'll choose a character, so I'll click select character and I'll use this computer. Now I need to add a block that checks the password. So I'll go to add new and under text input I'll be using response contains. So check if a response contains a string of text. Under search string, I'll say search for panda. And now I need to link this block to scene 1. So I'll click where it says type a response on scene 1. And under transition control, transition to block. And this will be response contains block. I'll click back on response contains and you can see if the response contains the right answer, it'll transition to the correct scene, and if it contains the wrong answer, it'll transition to the incorrect scene. Now I need to add both of those scenes, so I'll be adding 2 character scenes. Here's the first one, and here's the second character scene. Now the top character scene will be the correct answer, so I'll say, that's right. Welcome to the secret society, and I'll save, and then I'll add an action, and I will end the experience when a user taps that button. Next, I need to configure the incorrect scene, so if a user enters the incorrect password, I'll say, that's not it, nothing to see here, goodbye. And then I'll add the action, and I'll say, okay, goodbye. And under transition control, end the experience when a user taps this button. Now I'll go back to response contains and I'll configure it to transition to the correct scene and the incorrect scene. So on response contains, we will transition to scene 2, which is the correct scene. And then on response does not contain, we'll transition to scene 3, which is the incorrect scene. Now we'll zoom out and see what we've made. So the first experience, it asks me for a password, the block checks my password, and depending on what I entered, I transition to either the correct scene or the incorrect scene. Now let's test this on my device. Here's the computer asking me for the password, and I'll say panda. And it says, that's right, welcome to the secret society. And that's how easy it is to create an experience that checks a password.